Say to me, I could keep these dogs. You know, would you leave even just 6 dogs? It's all right for me to kick 6 dogs, is it, and starve them, as long as there's only 6.
So it's not a question of numbers in your view?
Well, of course it's a question of numbers, but you're missing the point. If we're these cruel people, you wouldn't leave any with us, would you? Would you?
A troubled family life sowed the seeds for Beryl's distrust of fellow humans and turned her towards animals instead. She'll do anything but give up her dogs willingly.
Nobody will take these dogs away because I'll have them put down and I will commit suicide. I can't live without these dogs. Might be stupid, senile old fool, but I cannot live without these dogs. They're with me all the time. I think they love me. They seem to love me. They don't care whether I'm rich or poor. And this, bless its heart, would kill for me, although it's little. It's been dragged along the floor hanging onto a man's trousers more than once, with them kicking, trying to get her off them. And no, I can't. I wouldn't live without these dogs.
Why not?
Because I love them. And they are my entire life. Animals have always been my entire life. People are swines. Do you know why I know that? Because my father murdered my brother and sister and was in Broadmoor for 8 years. And I hate people. These would never do that.
Autumn has come to the remote Surrey countryside. At this time of year, Helen Hind's small cottage gets no sun. It's cold, damp and miserable. Helen just about manages to look after the dogs, but the future looks bleak.
Now look, stop it. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Good girl. No, stop it.
What's the future for Helen Hind?
I'd rather not think I'm in the damn inn.
Why would you rather not think?
Because it isn't good, is it? In fact, it's dreadful.
Why?
Because I will be able to do less than I can now, which is a horrible thought. I don't like relying on other people. But I mean, my family are dead. My brother I won't probably see again because he lives in Sydney. And I haven't anybody to look after the dogs that I can trust. Because I've learnt to distrust people. I mean, I'm sure there are good people out there that sometimes run rescue homes and what have you.
Why have you learnt to mistrust people?
Because of what's happened to me.
So you mistrust all people?
I think it's a wise thing to do.
Unbelievably, Helen still has 5 puppies. The court ruling allows her a total of 15 dogs. She's pushing her luck.
Would you consider yourself something of an animal addict?
An animal what?
Addict.
Not really. I do feel very responsible.
But aren't you asking for trouble by having more dogs now
They
than
don't
you're
know.
supposed to have? But
Am I
it's
embarrassed?
going on television. They will know, surely.
Yes, but they'll have gone before it comes on television. And they may not watch it and they do hard luck. But I'm down to my 15 because I've been putting them down.
So will you have more puppies, or is that going to be it, or don't you know? Or
I think it's very unlikely because I don't think I can give them the life that they deserve to have. But I'll tell you next week when my advert's out and we've hopefully got some of the 5 that you've seen away.
is that really what you'd like to do, is to have less dogs?
There's no alternative.
Because you're doing the opposite. You're actually having more dogs.
I'm not.
Well, you've got 20.
Yes, but 5 of those are puppies and they're due to go.
It's almost like you've got this uncontrollable urge to
No, I haven't.
push the limit and to have...
Absolute
and
rubbish.
to have dogs.
I could let quite a lot of the grown-ups go if I had the home sitting there waiting for them. Because they probably might be happier.
Her health failing, she can't afford to keep them. She knows she should sell them, but her compulsion drives her to keep the dogs at all costs. Three months on, back in Norfolk, Liz King and Beryl Barker are still waiting to hear from an appeal court if they can keep their last 5 animals.
No, oh, good. Somebody else got down as well. I was going to say, I want to come through. Manners.
Don't bite Liz now. Mom.
In case the ban is upheld, Beryl has hatched a plan that involves her ex-husband.
It's all set in motion for me not to be here. My husband is even going to help me.
What do you mean?
Commit suicide.
Isn't that a
I've
bit
got to
extreme?
live. No. Why would I want to live the rest of my life? What I've got left of it, thank God I'm 73. I mean, I wish I could go to bed and not wake up. Put things on like that. I've got sleeping pillows, I've got a bottle of Southern Comfort. And that'll do me very nicely, thank you. And my husband's even promised to bury me where my favourite dog is buried, at the farm. And he said he will sit with me until I've gone, as long as I realise that it's no good me changing my mind halfway through, because he won't rush me to hospital or anything like that. That suits me. I cannot live without my little dogs.
But to an ordinary, average person, it sounds like a fairly extreme solution.
Well, does it? How many people do you know that these sort of things happen to who don't feel the same? What would my life be? I've had a dog of my own since I was 5 years old. My dogs have always loved me. They don't care if I live in a mobile home and I'm broke. You know? They were my best friends. But I couldn't live without my dogs.
If Beryl loses the battle to keep her dogs,